As I said here, AW Dynamite, a little over 800,000 viewers. Let's see what Vince McMahon's going on with him. It says here that Vince McMahon is selling 8.4 shares of TKO stock, roughly 30% of his company shares. Wow. Vince McMahon is selling stock. TKO announced that Vince McMahon is selling 8.4 of his shares in TKO, 30% of the 28 million in company shares. That is a lot. So this is after the announcement of saying that people were saying Vince McMahon was a risk factor. But here's the announcement here. They announced secondary offer 8.4 shares of Class A common stock by selling stockholder. It says here, Mr. Vincent Katie McMahon intends to sell an underwritten secondary offering 8.4 shares of company's Class A common stock. Par value, Class A common stock, pursuant to the company's shelf registration statement filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC for short, to which the company intends to repurchase from the underwriter approximately $100 million of shares. The selling stockholder will receive the net proceeds of this offering. No shares are sold by the company. In connection with the offering, Ari Emanuel, the company's Chief Executive Officer and Director Mark Shapiro, company's President, the Chief Operating Officer and Director, and other company's directors have indicated an interest of purchasing up to $1,850,000 respectively, as well as those three gentlemen, of the company's Class A common stock offer and offering at the public offering price. So with this news breaking, this is the rest of it. I'm not going to read it, be here all night. And it says right here, as I stated a couple minutes ago, November 7, McMahon's participation in the TKO board was listed as a risk factor. So, is that means Vince McMahon is done with TKO? All his business, he's completely out. Who would sell that many shares and not be gone? I believe Vince McMahon is out of the company. There will be no more Vince McMahon on the business side, executive, corporate, anything. I think that's it for Vince. Because since he's listed as a risk factor and he has no major say-so what's going on with WWE under the TKO umbrella, he's pretty much done. He's out. O-U-T. Vince is out. He out of there. No more Vince. As I respect what Vince has done for the industry, I'm glad he's out of there because he was a risk factor, making the product worse than what it should have been. He put a lot of years on making the WWE product terrible. It pissed off a lot of fans in the process of that. But that shows right there that Vince has pretty much got both feet out the door with any involvement business-wise with WWE. Next story, let's move on. Let's see. See some more news going on today. So, this is just crazy. So let's see what's next going on today. Let's see what's the next day coming up. There was some other stuff going on as well. So much news here today. Let's see. Carmella and Corey Graves welcome their son into the world. The couple, Carmella gives birth. They took to Instagram that announced the birth of their son. They announced that birth of their son. His name is Dimitri Paul Polinsky, was born November 8th. Carmella says she had a 60-hour labor and will give more details on that later. That's the picture of the mom, the dad, and the newborn baby boy. Congratulations to Carmella and Corey Graves. I know Carmella previously had a miscarriage, and I know she was very relieved to find out she was pregnant and she was able to give birth to this child. So she will be back at WWE at some point. We just don't know when. So congratulations to those two. I know Corey Graves has 3 children from a previous marriage. So this will be the first child for Carmella, the 4th for Corey. and they first shout together. Let's move on to the next story. Let's see. We got some news here.